Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. On this video, I'm gonna do an intro for a project pan, and this is a collab. It was inspired by Jacqueline Lovin back in the day, but my friend here on YouTube, Alejandra Lisset, she announced on her Instagram a few project pans that she wanted to do, and I asked her if I could join in, and she told me that of course. So I think a few people are gonna be doing this project this year. So this is gonna be the 12 before Christmas project pan, and this is gonna be a collab, and it's gonna be my last seasonal project pan of the year. And I chose 12 products to finish during this time. I will always have room to use the products until the 24th, and then I will post it in the next couple days or the 24th at night. I don't know how it's gonna be, but this starts on November 6th. So that's it, you guys. I'm gonna just go in and show you the products that I chose, and just go and follow Alejandra, and if there's a playlist, I will leave it also linked below. Okay, so I have here the little list, and I'm gonna start with the first product that I have here, and it's the Power Fabric Foundation by Giorgio Armani. The goal is to finish it completely. I think I will finish it, if not by the end of this project, by the end of the year. I will keep using it every single day. Today is not the foundation that I'm wearing. Even when I decided to put it on this project, which was a week ago, you can see that the mark is a little bit higher than what the foundation is, because it's about 2 lines lower. So I think I can reach my goal and finish it. I will do my best. If you love the Luminous Silk, but it's too oily for you, or it makes you oily, it's not only glowy, but it makes you oily, the Power Fabric is a full coverage foundation. It tends to make your makeup last all day, and it never makes you look oily or cakey. So it's a beautiful foundation, and it's not talked about enough. Okay, so I almost never add lipsticks to projects, but this one broke on me, and I really like this. I took this for a trip that I went last year to the Dominican Republic, and then I loved it. I used it a ton over there, but it's so highly pigmented that you need the tiniest amount. And this is the Giorgio Armani lipstick in the shade 102, and this is the Rouge the Armani Matte, and this is also called Androgena. And this one, I love it. I would buy the full size if I knew that the formula was gonna not break on me, because I can't pull it all the way out because it will break, it will come out. So I want to use this as much as I can during this project, but the goal for me to use it for the project is to use it 8 times, and I think that will be enough for me. I marked it. If I pull all the lipstick out and I place the cap right here and support it on this side, this part of the lipstick bullet, then you will see how much I have starting the project. So that's what I have for the intro, and using it 8 times will give me time to fall in love with it, and if I can just keep using it after that, I will be happy. But I want to put goals that are reachable, even though they are difficult, because I don't tend to use lipstick on an everyday basis. So for me, 8 times will be enough. For powder, I want to put the Maybelline Fit Me powder, and this I've been trying to use because I just want to keep a few powders that I adore. And even though this is a good one, I prefer the Laura Mercier one. I have other powders that I need to go through from my collection, because I have a drawer filled with powders. I want to use the most amount of powders that I have in my collection and not let them go to waste or sit there. So I decided to put the Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. This is in the shade Fair Light. This is not that light. I would prefer a lighter shade, but it's the powder that I'm wearing on my face today. I have to make it sit for a little bit, but this is where it's at right now. And what I want to actually do with this one is to finish it completely. I want to just remove it from my collection. I don't think that's gonna be a hard thing to do, but it's gonna be the powder that if I don't finish it on this project, I will use it every day, but if I don't finish it on the project, I will finish it by the end of the year. Even though it's gonna be only a week more, I know I can finish this before the year is over. I had a lot of primers come into my life this year because Laura Mercier sent me the entire collection of primers, and then they sent me 2 more in different PR packages, so I have backups of those. And I always carry on my kit a blurring primer, which is a pore filling primer, a hydrating primer, and a luminous primer. That's all I carry. And Two of the repeats that they sent me are one of the hydrating and one of the illuminating primers. So those are gonna go live on my makeup artistry kit. But the ones that I used to have that were in that category were these two. So these were on my makeup artistry kit. This is the First Light priming filter, and this is the Backlight priming filter, and this is my second bottle of it. I love them, and I love them for my clients, but I don't want to let them go to waste, and these are more on the older side, so I just want to finish them. Since I decided to put them on the project, I've been using them. Mostly the First Light priming filter, I'm wearing it on my face today. So the line is a week old basically, and you can see that I'm starting a little bit lower on that one. You can basically see that it doesn't have that much left, but you don't need that much. So my goal for this one is to finish it. Same for this one. This I will use on the sides of my face, and this one I can use all over my face. This is more hydrating, and this is more of a filter primer, of a Wonder Glow type of primer, luminous primer, and it goes so well with the foundation that I have on this project as well. On this project, I decided to go for complexion products because I truly want to finish those. I want to make my collection lighter, and I feel that they can be everyday things without being color makeup, and that way I won't get bored with them. So yeah, this one has way more than the First Light one, but it still doesn't have too much. So the line is right here, and I think I can reach my goal of finishing this one up, and that way remove 2 primers from my primer collection. Every loose product that I add into my collection is neglected, except for loose translucent powder. And this is the Artist Couture Cocoa Bling Diamond Glow Powder. This one, I asked for it as a sample at Sephora. You know that you can just put a code in it and they will send you something. This one I chose because I wanted to buy the full size of this one. So I truly added it because I wanted to purchase it, and I thought since it's a loose powder, it's probably gonna last ages being a mini, and that way I don't have to pay for it. I'm happy that I never purchased the full size because these I've used I think twice, and I've swatched about 30 times. No, I'm kidding, but I swatched about 2 times, 3 times, and I love the way it looks on my hand, but I never apply it because it's a loose powder. And this happens to me always. So my goal for this one is to use it a lot, but it has a limit to it. So I put here that I want to use it 10 times. And that will be enough for me to reach my goal because I haven't touched it basically since I got it. Using it only twice, and I've had it over a year, I think over 2 years, and I never reach for it. I really want to reach for it more, and I want to see if I can fall in love with it. So for the Artist Couture Cocoa Bling highlighter, to use it 10 times would be my goal for this project. I've been going through my samples for skincare, and I truly don't want to purchase any skincare until I'm done with everything that I have that comes in the log sizes or samples. This is the Good Molecules Niacinamide Brightening Toner. And this is a small little sample of a toner. I don't have any toners right now in my routine, so this one will be great, and I will just use it up. I want to finish it, and then at some point I will want to have a toner in my routine, but right now I'm just focusing on finishing everything that I can this year. So yeah, this is 8 millimeters, and I bet you don't need that much to tone your face, but I love toners, so I know that this one is one that can be done by the next update for sure. And this is brand new. I got it sent when I purchased my Sonia G brushes, and I haven't used it. It's filled out completely, and it's gonna be easy for me to go through because it doesn't come with a lot, but I think it's gonna last me the entire month. I added another Stila product, but this is the Glitter and Glow, and this is a shade that I could wear every single day. This is Dollish, and it's a mini, and what I'm gonna do, even though this is not a rolling project, for this one, if I reach the goal this month, I will rotate it and add another one of these to use 3 more times or 2 more times, just to rotate them and make myself use them more. And this is a pinky with gold. I know I would use these even on top of the eye look that I'm wearing today. I adore these type of shades, and this was a gift from my cousin. She gave me a whole set of ones that she purchased but never used, and I know I can finish this for sure, but I don't want to make myself finish it in this time because I don't think it would be possible. I would have to use it every day, but I truly don't want to be without it. I love this shade, and I think it was limited edition for that little set. I just want to use it more because I've been forgetting about these pigments and glitters for the entire year, and I used to use them on clients, but I haven't been doing clients as often. 5 times for this one, and then I will do sort of a rolling project pan with this one. For bronzer, I decided to put one bronzer because I always finish bronzer. Bronzer is one of my favorite, most used products and most used up products in my collection. And I went in with the Laura Mercier Matte Radiance Baked Powder in the shade Bronze 02. And this one, I decided that I was gonna put it in this project about 2 weeks ago. And I can already see the difference. I have the 03 and it's domed shape, and it looks brand new, and this one is already losing its dome, so I just want to use it way more. This is the bronzer that I've been using every day. Today I'm not wearing it because I went in with a product from my last project pan, but when I'm not wearing cream bronzer, I'm wearing this one, and I love it because it basically buffs into your skin and it gets lost in it. And I love that the shade matches me perfectly because I'm super light right now, and this doesn't make me look orange or extremely patchy. It makes me just look bronzed up and with dimension. And I would highly suggest that if you love a seamless bronzer, you can pick this up in any of the shades that it comes with, depending on your skin tone, and you will adore it. I decided to put these 2 concealers on this project, so this will be used every day. My goal for the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer is to finish it. I don't know if I'll be able to because this is highly pigmented and it's really light, so I need to mix it with this Cover FX one. This one I purchased it for myself over a year ago, and it's too dark for me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix those 2 and start using them. Like I said, the goal for the MAC one is to finish it, but the goal for the Cover FX is to use it for the entire project. I will see if I fall in love with it, and then this will be the one that I will keep mixing until I finish my Stay Naked concealer from Urban Decay. And the reason why I decided to go in for the MAC one, even though I'm about to finish in a way the Urban Decay one, is because I'm older than that one. So yeah, that would be a great way to finish all of the concealers that I have in my collection, because after I finish these 2, I only have one CoverGirl concealer, and this is not gonna be enough in my collection, so I will have to finally purchase concealers that I love for my collection. That would be a happy day. So yeah, these 2 are part of the 12 Before Christmas project. These 2 finish, these 2 use it more, and then I only have one product left. I have here the new nude palette from Huda Beauty, and I truly want to pick up the Naughty one. And I decided to put Teddy as an eyeshadow for the project, but since I told you guys that I chose this 2 weeks ago, I started to use it. And I already hit pan, and my goal was to hit pan on it. So now I decided that I want to go in for Raw, and Raw is this darker shade right here. What I want to do, since I'm thinking about getting the Naughty palette from Huda Beauty, is that I want to hit pan on this shade, and then as soon as I hit pan on one, I'm gonna do sort of a rolling project pan within the palette, and I'm gonna try and hit pan in every single shade of it. You guys can see that since I grabbed this palette about 2 months ago, I put it in my drawer to use next to my huge Pan That palette, Natasha Denona Franken palette. I hit pan in a ton of shades because I only had pan in 2 shades from this palette, and now I have pan I think in 7. And I think I can hit pan in these 2 next, and then I can choose any other eyeshadow here and start to work on it until I hit pan on every single shadow for the palette. So yeah, that's gonna be my 12th item, and it's gonna be rolling. So I will have 2 rolling projects, and it's gonna be in the 2 eye products that I have here. And that will reach my goal for the project. To be honest, this is one of the most optimistic projects that I have besides my blush project, because complexion products, I tend to use them every single day. And then I added a few products that I adore to add to my eye makeup routine because I already have my Franken palette that I adore. So that way what I'll be doing is not making it compete with that one, but complement it as it has been doing for the past few months. So yeah, That's it for this project. I hope you guys enjoy. Go and check out my friends' video that are on this project. Alejandra Lisset is one of them. I don't know, but I'm sure that many of the YouTubers that I love that do project pans will be joining this project. So for the emoji today, just choose something related to this New Nudes palette, and let's go in with either lace or kinky. Any of those two you can choose. I can't wait to see the emojis that you choose because you guys are so creative. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And for the face of the day, the makeup that I used was the same one that I used on my 10 Before Halloween finale project pan, but I'm gonna do a quick recount. On my cheeks, I have a mixture of two of the Blush Project blushes, Bird Bees, Toasted Cinnamon, and Luster from NARS. For my lips, I have a combo, so I'm wearing the MAC lip liner in Strip Down. Then on top of that, I'm wearing the Urban Decay Stark Naked lipstick. And then on top of that, I'm wearing my Dior Lip Glow Lip Maximizer in the shade 001. As a highlighter, I'm wearing Dreamsicle from my Roulette Pan collab for the month. This is the highlighter that I've been wearing almost every single day. And then on my eyes, I'm wearing the Too Faced Just Peachy Matte Palette because this is one that I'm trying to work on. Starting today, I'm gonna put it on my everyday makeup drawer because it comes with all mattes. What I decided to do was to use this Dreamsicle on this part and make it more shimmery and sort of cut my crease with this highlighter, and I thought it looked wonderful. Brows, I used Gimme Brow only. I didn't use any brow pencil. I only used Gimme Brow. And then what else can I tell you? And then I went in with Luminous Silk as my foundation. This is a dark shade, so I mixed it with my Pro Mixing foundation from LA Girl. As a bronzer, I went in again with my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk foundation sample. And for my black liner, I always go in with a mixture of the Rimmel Scandalized Waterproof and my black eyeshadow from the Viva palette. So if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, leave the emoji related to lace or kinky from the New Nudes palette. And that's it, you guys. I love you, and I guess I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.